Okay, so in chapter 11, we learned about multimedia file, that is how to use audio file, video file, and then how to integrate it with the iframe from YouTube, and then how to apply transform, transition property, then drop down menu, detailed summary, those kind of stuff that we have learned. So in this lab, we are going to add a video file using iframe. And then also we're going to do a little bit transition thing. So if you hover over it, you can see we have done it using pseudo class. When we use pseudo class, the color change happened immediately. But you can see now I have set it like 10 seconds of time. The color change should happen. Then it took 10 seconds to change the color, which I did using transition property. Okay. So these are the two steps that we are going to do. So this one, you can just integrate some YouTube video. Okay. So that goes with the food and fitness website. So I have integrated yoga tutorial video. So let's do something like that. So this is what we are going to do in chapter 11 lab based on what we learned in this chapter. So what you can do, you can copy your previous file and paste it and rename it as lab 9. Okay. So initially I was planning to teach something like this. This you can see. When I hover over it, slowly it changes the, do you see? Can you see the animation here? When you hover over it, it changes from one image to another image. But this involves little bit, lot of complications in terms of position, all those things. I want to keep it simple. So we are not doing that. We're just going to do this video thing and this transition thing. Okay. So once you have that, open that folder, lab 9 folder in Visual Studio Code. Okay. So if you look at your target website, we have kept our this video in the home page below this list. Okay, this is where we have kept our video. So below this list, you can add a div tag or you can directly add a video. Okay, so let's add a div tag. So let's add a div tag, ID video. Okay, let's add a div tag. And inside that, we want to have that H2. Say, watch some video tutorials. For yoga. Next, we are going to add the iframe thing. So you can go to YouTube and then you can find 50 must know yoga for beginner poses. Anything, any website. But if you try 50 yoga poses, you'll find this, which will go with the website. Okay, just go to YouTube and find some YouTube video. Okay, then go to share. If you click share, I'll show it again. If you click share, you will see the embed. And then copy that whole code, which is given inside the iframe. Copy the code and paste it inside the div tag below the H2. Copy that iframe and paste it inside this, where they have given default width and height. If you want, you can change it. It is the given height and width, but you're allowed to change it. Save this and open this page. You can see you have integrated it in the website. So either you can use in your assignment, you can use video tag and include that video with the video tag, or else you can use iframe if you don't have any video. Okay, so this is one task. And the another task that we want to do it, you can see immediately with the pseudo class, it happens immediately. We are going to change it using transition property. So we have gone through transition properties, right? Transition, what kind of things that you want to change, and then time, and what kind of time. If you don't give any time, still it will work. Still it will work with ease as a default thing. But if you want to do it in different way, you can give different values. So we are going to change the font color using transition property. So go to Navigate, go to the style.css. Yeah. So go to Navigate, where as of now you have text decoration now, none, where we're going to add a new property, transition property, where we're changing font color or background color. Font color, and then 10 seconds, the time. And then if you don't want, it will, by default, it is ease, but let's do ease. Like you can see, what are the possible options, it will tell you. If you go for linear, let's see, it's linear. Okay, so let's try ease in. In few animations, it will make a big difference, but in few animations, you'll not see a big change. Let's refresh. Previously, it was visible immediately. Now you can see it is taking time to change the color from blue to maroon, right? It took a little bit time to change from blue to red, 10 seconds. So where we have applied the transition property. So that's it on your chapter 11 assignment, adding a video and doing some transition. So this is your assignment for chapter 11. So what you have to do, maybe keep your, okay, you don't need to do that. Just take the screenshot of the front page with the video and upload it. Okay, zip file and the screenshot of the front page, and you can upload. So that goes to your lab 9, chapter 11 assignment.